Bro's pretty deep in bracket, New York City, and basically everywhere he goes. You know, he's making a name for himself out there, behind the buzz, basically. You know.
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind when we had the Japanese invaders for
New York
Smash
City
Sounds.
And Encore, yes.
Yeah, he managed to take 2 sets, one from Shuton and one from Komorakiri.
Yes.
Which, by the way, he beat Komorakiri. That's nuts.
Yes. And that's just a lot. That's an accomplishment in itself. You cannot sleep on Ray. And of course, you cannot sleep on HelpR either.
HelpR is, sometimes he just does things. I know that doesn't say much, but I feel like it conveys the idea that I want to.
Yes, because it's not like making fun of HelpR at all, because he's such a unique player in that sense. And you'll see he'll do some wacky things. And right now they're at pretty much even percent, a slightly difference. Of course, with UtopianRay pulling out the bail this time around, he does not want to show the Rosalina to HelpR right now. And HelpR is going to take this first stock.
I think also it might have been a double blind pick.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know that like UtopianRay was expecting to see the cloud, and that's why he picked Bayo.
And HelpR's like, nope.
Yeah, I mean, it does mean that, you know, he of course does have his Rosalina. And even though Cloud Rosa is bad, I do think that Ray has a pretty good record against HelpR's Cloud. He has it on the back burner, but like, you do not want to be Ray, who's been playing so well, does not want to be losers.
That's gonna be the stock.
That's how you do it.
Oh, indeed, and the solo percentage is basically almost at even. Anyone's game, even at this early. I just wonder if Ray's gonna ladder or if HelpR's gonna do some wacky stuff like that, able to get back on the platform. Good stuff.
I have to say, HelpR's SDI is also really good. I don't know if you're seeing this. He's eating damage because you're fighting against Bayo. You can't not eat damage. But his SDI down is actually impressive. Yeah. The fact that he's been SDIing the up beat down, and that's something that
he got caught in the air.
Ray is not able to prepare for so much.
Oh my god, banana slip. Oh, it didn't even need the banana at this point. Able to get some damage in. Needs more though. Oh gosh. And you know what, the banana in the air so far has been helping HelpR out, stopping the momentum from Bayonetta, and getting the barrels instead.
It's not quite last hit just yet.
Not
but
at all.
There's a lot of threat onto UtopianRay. He's not as familiar with this. Like, he of course been playing a lot of Bayonetta, but it's not as practiced as his Rosa.
Oh my gosh! Oh, and he throws out the forward smash, but no real punish for HelpR. He had the window and he still got the banana out. Of course, worth to get the banana, but a little more damage could have helped a little bit too. Oh, see, and see the banana in the air, stopping any momentum that Bayonetta has. This is a wise choice by HelpR.
And with this much rage on Diddy Kong, I feel like it's possible that this might be it. Great DI onto stage. Another forward throw putting him off the level. Another one of those will probably mean the death for him.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Oh,
that was nice.
I mean, I don't think it's what he wanted, but it was certainly nice. He's looking for a down tilt. Look at the way that he's rolling around, staying grounded.
He wants to get something started. Yeah, that is. And that's game one. HelpR taking it from UtopianRay.
I would expect a character switch.
Definitely, but I wonder if it's from both of them or one of them.
Well, HelpR has to call first.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like actually HelpR might go Cloud regardless. That game was really close. He only barely eked it out.
Nope, there's the Rosa.
So, he's going Cloud. I feel like maybe he is intending to use Cloud for game 3 and he doesn't want to reveal it yet.
Yeah.
Like keep some of that knowledge hidden.
And it's just rough because there's Luma. There is Luma.
Yeah, and UtopianRay, his Rosa is just such a different breed from every other character.
Indeed.
Granted, each of his characters have their own playstyle. He actually has solid fundamentals, and with this when he plays Bayo, it's the neutral game that's so tough to deal with.
And he's a Rosa main because he knows how to use Luma to his advantage. Oh man. And even percentages though. And see, this is the other thing with Ray. He doesn't have Luma. He's still not going to be afraid to attack you.
One thing also that Ray does is he'll feel free to he stays patient. He changes it up with aggression and all that. But when he doesn't have Luma and Luma's about to respawn, all of a sudden he goes in.
Yes.
Because you're not ready for it.
Yep. Yeah, he's not afraid. He's not, you know, it's not like a lot of Rosa players run. Some do. That's their tactic. Ray's just like, nah. I'm still a character that can put damage on you.
Fantastic spacing from HelpR on that recovery. The up smash almost did it. Yeah, there's a lot of rage on Diddy Kong.
And he held shield just in case he was going to attack with Luma.
I do want to remind people this is actually best 3 out of 5.
That's correct.
In the final, so HelpR is one stock away. Ooh.
And he lost that one stock very quickly.
Rosa's down air, I don't know, there's probably a bad way of describing it, but to me it sounds like a wet spike. You know, they're like hard spikes like Falcon. And it's just like a wet spike.
She's aerial. I kind of know what you mean.
Just the sound. It sounds like it's wet. Moist. The moist down there.
Moist.
In any event, though, HelpR is at quite a disadvantage right now. He needs to change things up a little bit. Getting rid of Luma does help.
He's at a disadvantage, but he's actually been playing survivability amazingly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
We saw it. Oh my goodness, follow up. Oh,
he read that too. You saw he was prepared for that high up B.
Oh.
And in the end, it was not enough. Dropping that one punish means that now he's the one on ledge. He is the one down.
So now we got game 3. Again, this is the best 3 out of 5.
But I feel like now that we've seen the Rosa, it's going to be a really uphill climb for
HelpR.
Yeah,
So
I think he stayed Diddy Kong.
Yes,
did
then
not
we're going to
cancel
FD.
switch. But he did change stage. Yep, going to be FD. I don't know how to feel about this, because on the one hand, yes, Diddy Kong is fantastic on FD, but I feel like Diddy Kong's best attribute on FD is actually his neutral.
Yeah.
And Ray's neutral is really good.
And especially you're playing 2 characters. See how he's just, oh my god! Oh my goodness! No, okay, and I was speaking about that. See, he was blocking against the Luma just so he doesn't get attacked because he's going to catch behind, but instead goes off stage, goes into down air. That's how you get a first stock within the first 20 seconds of the match. And oh my god,
he's been untouched. Hold on a second. JV3?
No. See, why you had to spoil it though? Why you had to spoil it? That's like doing a perfect game. It's like perfect game in like the 8th inning. Like, nah, man, he just blew it. Can't do it. You can't jinx him like that, man. So, yeah, but Ray has put a little bit of work. It is Rosa, so, I mean, it shouldn't be that bad for Ray. And, of course, not to discount Ray. He is a really extremely good player. But, man, Zia, he knows exactly how to use the Luma to his advantage. And he's been using, basically, it's been Luma that's been doing a majority of the damage at this point.
Hold on a second. Okay, we went from JV3.
Look at HelpR, I think I read his lips. He was definitely saying some things, of course. Oh, my goodness. And he was not happy with that at all. He could get the JV2, though. I'll spoil that. You can blame me if that doesn't happen. As we're waiting for this.
I was so ready for him to get hit and then say, I blame you. I blame you.
There it is.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let's not forget, this is Rosa with a Luma with Rage.
Yes, at
Let's
128.
not
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That could have been death. Oh, that's still close to death.
Look how high he's getting
Oh,
launched.
the tilt! And he got him.
Beautiful up tilt. You saw Ray reel back in his chair. That was really close, despite the fact that the start of that game was looking like it was going to be a JV3.
Here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Look at it.
Hatoop.
And then he was like, oh, you're not going to do anything with Luma? Thank you. And then look at. I want you to watch HelpR when he loses the stock.
Can we get a sensor bar over him?
Well, and then there's some extra things there, but good timing on them starting the match. On to game 4. So Roy sticking with Rosa, and he might die soon. That small stealing, man. Already losing Luma, so a little bit of an even matchup now.
HelpR is one game away, though, from walking into top 8 in winner's side.
Mm-hmm.
If he manages to do that, that will be huge for him.
And I believe this is Ray's first Defend the North. So I think he couldn't make it last year because it was in Florida. So he definitely wants to show and put his name out there that, man, listen, I can do this. I can do this at a big tournament.
I mean, he's been a dominant force in Westchester whenever he comes through.
And
so
also making a name for himself in New York City on the up and coming and getting power ranked. He wants to show that I can do this. I want to win this all. And there's no the buzz unlike last year. The buzz came last year, so this is anybody's game. Oh my goodness, he is not letting him land at all. Ooh, escaped that.
Oh, and
my
there's the up smash.
goodness. All right, so now UtopianRay one stock away from making this a Game 5 situation. HelpR does not want to hear that. He wants to go in the top 8 winner side immediately. Oh, no.
That was a very interesting way to pressure with those jabs and ends up retreating to the ledge because of the push-off.
Oh,
Ray just wants damage at this point. You can tell it with the way he's playing.
Able to get rid of Luma. That could help HelpR get the stock off maybe a lot quicker. And instead, Ray is just, oh my goodness, no, the barrels!
Ow.
And we now have a Game 5 situation.
Hold on a sec. Can we talk about what came before that,
Yes,
though?
yes.
That man was in the corner. Shield flick, spot dodge. Shield flick, spot dodge. Shield flick, shield flick, shield flick, spot dodge. Shield flick, spot dodge. Shield flick, spot dodge.
And then, yeah, and that was the stock. Like, that's how you, damn. Like, that's just cray-cray. All right, so now we got Game 5 on FD too. This is the game. This is the stage where HelpR won, correct?
Yes, because these are house rules at this tournament, which means there is no DSR. Bless.
I know how much you love that.
HelpR starting off this time. It's more evenly matched than the past few games. FD is his counter pick, but there are so many advantages that UtopianRay can also have here. Those juggles, so much more devastating.
No.
He's gone. He got booped. He got booped.
And taking an early stock, that's the reverse of what happened in Game 3.
Well, Game 3, keep in mind, UtopianRay almost managed to run it back.
Yes.
We'll see if HelpR manages to do something similar. Chasing him down, getting more and more damage. And I think at this point, the name of the game is basically hit Ray as much as you can without getting hit yourself, which I realize is like a big part of the game, but don't try and look for a kill. Don't, you know, even though technically forward smash might be able to take it at this point, don't just throw out the forward smashes.
Nice down smash, and now we got an even game. Once again, now final stock. Who's going to the top 8 winners?
I want to point out, he did it with the back hit. That was so smart. The back hit is stronger than the first hit on Diddy Kong on most of those like those 2-hit down smashes.
And that back hit was towards the edge of the stage. It just goes to the flag zone, and boom.
And HelpR doesn't quite have the lead yet, but he seems to have momentum. But
can he take advantage of this?
Momentum is a fickle thing when you're trapped at the ledge, but against UtopianRay.
And especially with Luma right there edge guarding, because you're gonna, if you roll, you're gonna roll right into Rosa. So it's gotta be very. Oh my gosh, good spot dodge to avoid everything at that point.
He's rolling into Ray a lot.
He's got to be careful with that. You're absolutely right. And at 96%, this is a little bit tougher for HelpR. That could do it. Ooh.
All of these rolls are being scouted out by Ray. And that means that being trapped in the corner is even worse. Another one coming out, getting punished. That's the 4th one I've seen.
Yeah, he's not even acknowledging Luma right now. He's definitely getting Ray, and this is a good idea right now. He's taking on as much damage as possible. Out smash, we'll do it. Ray, oh, man. And I thought he was going to walk away from that. And Ray moving on to winners top 8. HelpR going into losers.
HelpR, you know, obviously he's still slated to get into top 8.
Of course.
You know, that's what is expected of him. But he has to now worry about facing down one of the next 2 opponents that we're seeing.